What if the most unforgettable moment of an award show had nothing to do with trophies? What if, for just a few seconds, fame stepped aside and love took center stage? Under the brilliant lights of a major Asian entertainment event, a single gesture sparked a wave of emotion that traveled far beyond the venue. A moment so tender, so unexpected, that fans across continents paused and asked the same question. Did we just witness love rewriting the rules of celebrity culture? An award stage is designed to celebrate achievement. It is a place of polished speeches, rehearsed gratitude, and carefully maintained public images. Yet, in this imagined moment, the stage transforms into something far more intimate, a space where personal truth quietly interrupts professional glory. As Shukai stands beneath the lights, the atmosphere subtly shifts. The applause fades into the background, not because it loses importance, but because something more meaningful emerges. His attention moves away from recognition and towards connection. The audience senses it instantly. This is no longer about success alone. By acknowledging Tan Song-yoon, he symbolically blurs the boundary between public persona and private life. In an industry that thrives on distance and mystique, such openness feels rare. It suggests courage, not the kind that conquers competition, but the kind that allows vulnerability to be seen. The stage, once a platform for accolades, becomes a place of emotional honesty. It reminds viewers that behind every polished career lies a personal story, one shaped by love, sacrifice, and unseen support. In that moment, the performance ends, and humanity quietly takes its place. Sometimes, the smallest actions carry the greatest emotional weight. A single, gentle gesture can speak volumes without uttering a word. In this story, that gesture becomes the emotional center, simple in form, yet profound in meaning. For some viewers, it symbolizes reassurance, a silent promise of protection and presence. For others, it represents gratitude, an unspoken acknowledgement of shared struggles and unseen strength. And for many, it feels like affirmation, a public recognition of a bond usually kept private. What makes this moment powerful is its ambiguity. It invites interpretation rather than dictating meaning. Each viewer brings their own experiences, hopes, and emotions to it. A parent may see responsibility, a partner may see devotion, a fan may see the fulfillment of a long-held wish. In an age where words are often overused, this quiet act resonates precisely because it avoids explanation. It trusts the audience to feel rather than analyze. The absence of spectacle allows sincerity to take center stage, proving that emotional authenticity does not require grand declarations, only intention. The emotional pull of this narrative extends far beyond cultural or geographical boundaries because its core themes are universal. At its heart lies a question every society understands. What truly matters when achievement and personal life collide? Across continents, audiences recognize the tension between ambition and belonging. Many people spend years pursuing success, only to realize that fulfillment often comes from relationships rather than recognition. This imagined moment captures that realization in a single, emotionally charged scene. It also challenges familiar expectations of celebrity behavior. Rather than reinforcing distance or perfection, the narrative presents relatability. Viewers in different countries may not share the same entertainment industry, but they understand vulnerability, gratitude, and the desire to protect what matters most. By framing love and family as sources of strength rather than distraction, the story aligns with shifting global values. It reflects a growing appreciation for emotional intelligence, balance, and authenticity. In doing so, it allows audiences worldwide to see themselves, not as spectators of fame, but as participants in a shared human experience. Traditional celebrity narratives often rely on extremes: triumph or scandal, perfection or downfall. This story offers something quieter and more enduring: emotional maturity. It presents success not as an endpoint, but as a moment enriched by the people standing beside it. Here, fame is not diminished by intimacy. It is humanized by it. The narrative does not center on conflict, controversy, or exposure. Instead, it highlights partnership, respect, and shared growth. These elements feel refreshing in a media landscape often driven by sensationalism. This approach reflects a changing audience mindset. Viewers increasingly value stories that mirror real emotional journeys rather than idealized images. They seek depth over drama, sincerity over spectacle. By portraying a public figure who acknowledges dependence rather than dominance, the story subtly reshapes expectations. It suggests that stability, empathy, and commitment are not weaknesses, but strengths worthy of admiration. In doing so, it opens space for a new kind of celebrity identity, one grounded not only in talent, but in humanity. Fan storytelling occupies a unique space between imagination and emotional truth. It does not claim authority. Instead, it offers possibility. And in that possibility lies its power. This narrative thrives because it reflects what audiences long to see: not perfection, but meaning. Fans engage not merely as consumers of information, but as co-creators of emotional narratives. They interpret gestures, connect patterns, and weave stories that express shared values and hopes. Such storytelling does not seek to replace reality. Rather, it complements it by exploring emotional truths that facts alone cannot convey. In doing so, it fosters community, discussion, and reflection. People respond not because they believe every detail, but because they recognize the feeling behind it. In a fast-moving digital world, these stories slow time. They invite audiences to pause, feel, and imagine a version of public life where success and sincerity coexist. And sometimes that emotional resonance is more enduring than any confirmed headline. If you enjoyed this kind of emotional storytelling and global entertainment insight, don't forget to subscribe to LVT-SHOWBIZ for more inspiring stories, thoughtful narratives, and unforgettable moments from across the world of showbiz. Thank you for watching, for feeling, and for being part of our growing community. Stay curious, stay kind, and we'll see you in the next story.